Well, that's it. I've got it.
Usually a half moon screws me up. Tonight, I'm lucky. Go figure.
Well, it's been a bad month. It's been a bad night. Well, a bad year.
Hey, there's always another table.
Yeah, always another hand.
That's right.
Well, till then.
Thank you.
Oh, anytime.
Come on, Auntie. That's my lucky charm. Girl. You in, gentlemen? You can't win if you're not in.
She sounds very confident.
With reason. Denny Scarpa's one of the best. They call her Lady Shoes.
Why's that?
She likes shoes.
Well, good as she is, I think I could take her.
Please, you think you can take her?
Yeah, I think I could take her. You want to know why?
Why?
Because she's a woman. I mean, not to disrespect the gender, but the game of poker is designed by men for men. And that is why the men know.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, poker derives from the ancient Persian game of Aznas, which was designed as a diversion for the young women of their imperial court.
No kidding.
Oh. Well, it first made its way to North America by way of the Persian sailors who taught it to the French settlers of New Orleans. Now, of course, the French added their own terms for betting to the game, such as I poke you for $1, I poke against you for $2, I poke against all three of you for $3, well, and so on. And eventually, under the influence of the Northern or the Yankee accent, the game came to be known as poker.
You all right?
I'm not sure. I got my back.
You know, Fraser, from the second floor, there's always the other option.
Which is?
The stairs.
All right. Well, I'll remember that.
You get the plate?
No, I was indisposed.
Great. That is greatness. Another night wasted. All night for nothing.
Where do you think you're going?
She hates explosives.
Most animals do.
Deef, she's out of your league. Well, she is.
What's with Deef?
Well, I'm not sure. Might be love, and again, it might just be worms.
What's the diff? Man, I sure as hell did not think explosives. You know, I'm supposed to be the inside guy on a simple gambling bust so I can go to court and say to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defendant was raking in the cash.
Well, Ray, it's very difficult to anticipate an exploding wall.
Fraser, I'm paid to anticipate.
You can't always predict the outcome.
Please. Don't tell me you got a thing for it.
For who?
You know who. Lady Shoes.
I don't know her.
Exactly, and you never will. She's a card player. You never get to know a woman like that.
All right, if you say so.
Well, yeah, that's just what I just said.
Well, I know. I heard you say that.
Yeah, forget about it. Yeah.
Guy blows a hole through a wall, he jumps through with a gun, and you don't get him, detective? No, not good. That's why the press is always pushing for more SWAT teams, because we got cops who don't know how to use their guns.
Sir?
You got a license for that?
Not for this? No, I'm just sort of trying... I'm just trying it out. You know, sort of as a preamble to wearing heat. I'm taking self-defense.
You're gonna defend yourself by drowning somebody to death?
Well, I thought it'd be a little more humane than, you know, blinding some guy or kicking him in the, you know, the nether regions.
Nether regions?
Yeah, well, oh, actually, sir, I'm kind of wearing this for a different reason.
Fashion?
No. I've sort of been thinking about the academy.
You want to become a cop?
Become a cop? I don't know about that. I'm just, you know, really sort of, basically, tossing it around in my mind right now until I can, resolve the uniform issue.
The uniform issue?
Yeah, well, my head is shaped a little weird, and I can't really wear a hat. I was the only girl at my first communion at Our Lady of Immaculate Conception who couldn't wear a veil.
Well, you know, that would be a problem.
Yeah. But until I worked that out, I was just kind of hoping that, you know, maybe you could steer me in the right direction.
Oh, sure. I can give you all the advice you need to get into the academy. I don't know what I can do about this hat thing.
That's great. That's fine. I'll worry about the hat thing. Thank you. Yeah, sir, do you think we could, you know, just sort of keep this under...
Under our hats?
Well, yeah, until... in case it doesn't really work out, you know. Thank you.
Looks like you might be here a while, so can I get you a coffee or a tea?
Yeah, I'll take a coffee. Black.
Black.
It's gonna be hard to drink it with these on.
All right, where is she now?
She's in interview 1. She's not being very helpful. Said she didn't see the guy.
She's trying to cut a deal?
I can't tell. I brought up those assault charges from the poker game in Arkansas. I said, you'll do time. She says, so I'll do time.
It's not easy to scare Denny Scarpa. This mook I know, his cousin sat in one of her tables. Must have been 10 years ago. Even then, she had ice water in her veins.
She claims we tried to kill her.
Well, she does have a point, Ray.
No, she didn't have a point. She's just pissed that she didn't make me for a cop.
Point is, if she doesn't identify this guy, she's not a material witness.
She was looking right at him.
Oh, so she's lying? Why?
Hiding something.
Well, perhaps she's frightened.
Yeah, well, maybe I better go talk to this legend. See who's got the better bluff. What? Back?
Yeah.
Back. Put both hands on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Take a knee. Yeah. Now breathe.
Oh.
Breathe.
Agent White?
Agent Exley?
Wants to come back after yoga, gentlemen?
You're Constable Benton Fraser of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
First came to Chicago on the trail of his father's...
Yes, he is. Now, what do you want?
Danny Scarpa.
When we're finished.
It's been cleared.
I play a little poker.
Me too.
Of course you do. All cops play poker. A little poker.
A little poker? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just stating the facts, gentlemen. Card? Not quite good enough. Next.
No one can be that lucky.
Are you insinuating that I cheat, Detective?
Gentlemen, take 5.
Agent White?
Agent Exley?
Nice suits.
So, Danny Scarpa.
And you are
A couple of guys who might be able to help you out.
in exchange for?
You give us Alex Farah.
Hang on to her.
You clear it with Walsh.
Mind if I use the ladies?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Auntie!
We're gonna cut a deal.
Oh, imagine I was surprised.
She's got a game set up. We got word that one of the guys we're looking for is gonna be there. Alex Farah. He's suspected of extortion, market fraud, murder. He's a card player. Been out of the country a couple years. He's coming in for a grudge match against Scarpa. We'd like to put in an appearance.
Well, fair sounds rough. Why don't you just get Scarpa to tell you where the game is, you know?
The lady's the attraction. He doesn't want to just play poker. He wants to go toe-to-toe with Lady Shoes. She doesn't show, he doesn't show. It's been a pleasure.
Those 2 guys bugged me.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, it feels good to get that thing off.
Traffic bad?
A cop cut me off. You believe that?
Mm-hmm.
We're all set. Where's Scarpa?
The restroom.
Hey, where's my poncho?
Excuse me for a moment. Agent White?
She saw him, Lieutenant. All we have to do is,
Sir, Scarpa got away. The feds let her go to the bathroom, and
She outwitted us.
Yeah.
You want me to call the bureau, or you guys think you can handle that?
I think we should take a look at this from another angle, Lieutenant. You find her.
We don't tell the Bureau that your station house lost a federal asset.
Well, I guess we better find her.
how? Fraser, you think this is one of your good ideas, following around the wolf?
It's the only lead we have, Ray.
No dogs in the building.
Says who?
Me.
You are?
And the guy who keeps the dogs out of the building.
And, what about that dog?
Well, that dog's different. That dog I know, this dog I don't know.
Well, this dog's with me.
And who are you?
Chicago PD. Where does this dog live?
1410, but she's never in.
Who? The dog?
She's not a dog. No, she's got legs that go all the way to the top. But like I said, she's never in.
Good. I'll leave a note. Out.
Thank you kindly.
Not so smart to come here, Joey.
Well, you're okay? You got out of it?
Yeah, I took care of it. But the game is still on.
And what for? And we got plenty of money.
Just one more time.
It's dangerous. We aren't really going to leave a note, are we?
No. We're gonna break in, look through her personal possessions, and use her can without a warrant.
Just one more time, and then we can be together always. Joey, take this.
Look, generally it's not a great bet to come back to your place of residence once you've escaped police custody. Damn it. Fraser, if you were gonna drop a guy, you gotta say something first like, Ray, I'm gonna drop you.
Well, I'm sorry, Ray, but with my back being the way it is, it was extremely difficult to hang on.
Okay, I guess I'll let it go this time. Did you get a plate?
No, I was otherwise occupied.
I guess I gotta do everything.
Oh, so you got the plate then?
No, I did not get the plate, Fraser, but...
All right, well, what did you get?
I got the girl.
People lose money, they carry grudges. It's a danger that comes with the territory. It's just never been this close.
You say you've never seen this man before. You've never played with him? Likely he was hired by a third party. Now, if you don't mind me saying so, you pursue a very dangerous occupation.
Yeah, the strange thing is, I wanted to be a physician. I was in pre-med at NYU. And one weekend, I sat down at an open table in Atlantic City, put my textbooks in the garbage can, and I never looked back.
Do you regret it?
After this thing, yes.
Watch your head. Don't tell me, Fraser. She is one great lady. She feeds starving children, so we're gonna have to stick out our skinny necks.
Well, I'm not sure about the starving children, Ray, but...
You're a good guy, Fraser. And one of the good things about you is you take people at face value. She's different. She is a card shark.
Ray, we know that this man is dangerous and that he probably came here to eliminate a witness. And if that's the case, he'll undoubtedly try again. Furthermore, in the absence of a hard and fast deal, if we hand her over to the federal agents, it's unlikely that her protection will be a high priority.
Do not fall for her, Fraser.
We have to protect her.
Do not fall for her.
I'm not.
All right, what's the plan?
Of course, I'm not, well, I'm not sure what it is that you actually wear when you're not wearing any clothes. I mean, when you're asleep. This may not be appropriate.
No, it's perfect. Thank you. Are you just gonna stand there and watch me, or?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fraser. Off duty and still working. You really gotta learn to relax. I mean, look at me. How do I seem?
How do you seem, sir?
Yeah. I mean, do I seem tense to you?
No, sir. You appear to be very loose-limbed.
That would be the Latin influence. That would be a Latin horn.
A Latin horn?
I gotta pee. I was having tapas with the Spanish ambassador. Yeah, he's remarkably erudite, learned, well-read, and really hot-blooded. See what I mean? We're gonna continue. I have a really high-level power meeting at 0900 hours, so I'm gonna be late.
You're so beautiful in moonlight.
Cards very well.
It's what I do.
Are you naturally lucky, or do you cheat?
It depends on how you define cheating. Looks cozy, doesn't it? Is it sore? Was it here?
Yes.
I used to do this for my dad when he'd get home working late. My kid brother, too. You have a brother?
No.
Sister?
No.
It's tough when they can't take care of themselves. My kid brother was just one mess after another. Right here?
Mm-hmm. You handle muscles well, also. You mind if I ask you a question? Are you protecting someone?
Just myself and my dog.
It sounds very lonely.
You tell me.
Are you suggesting our situations are similar?
Both outsiders. One step ahead of everybody else. Yeah, I think so.
What do you plan to do about the FBI and Mr. Farah?
If I can't cut a deal, I'll face charges. And if I can cut a deal, I'll face Farah. Either way, I'm kind of boxed in.
It's a dangerous game.
Life is a dangerous game. The trick is to minimize the risk.
How do you plan to minimize the risk in a game with Farah?
I'd have to have someone with me. Someone I could trust.
Someone like me, you mean?
You would be perfect.
I should answer that.
You're bluffing, right?
No, I never bluffed. Excuse me.